all along to the committee is, I do not want to start a worship service and then have to call it off. Once we get started, I want to keep on having the worship services. So it's really important that you follow that protocol. So when you come in, if you would, go immediately to a seat. As I said, you can find one. Some churches have even assigned seating. We're not going to do that if we can keep from it. We are going to ask you to continue to register, pre-register each week, at least for the time being. We may not always do that, but right now we need to have a baseline of how many people we expect to come. But we know we can seat with social distance about 50 people in the sanctuary. And maybe come time when we get a baseline, we won't have to do the pre-registration. Right now we need to continue to do that. We'll start in a couple more weeks. The people in the 9:45 service got letters this week. We'll try to start them up around the first Sunday of September. And then we'll start with other ministries as time goes on. Thank you so much for cooperating. It really keeps things a lot safer. The one thing I want to do is keep people safe once we get here. As I said last week, the biggest problem was initially that people were getting the disease in churches and funerals, things like that. Now our biggest concern is that people got out and about in the community and doing things that they bring back into the church. We've had several cases in our church, somewhere at least between 6 and 10 cases of COVID-19. Fortunately, none of those were related to worship. They got them while they were out there somewhere else. So we've been blessed by that. Okay. So having said all that, we're ready to start worship. I think we're going to get started. I want to ask you to come in, be seated, worship, enter and exit expeditiously. You can gladly hand each other when you get down to wherever you're going to eat lunch or whatever you want to, okay? All right, we're going to go ahead. We'll go ahead and do that.